What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are about to open up a massive can of whoop-ass on all of these provinces, destroying and obliterating the rest of these militaries. 70,000 troops. I don't think we need that many, so let's bring back 17,000 for now. The rebels should have been dealt with up in the north, which means we could swing down 18,000 troops. Nogai has left the coalition, which is what I was expecting. I really would like to release Hormuz. You can stay. You can move here. And I don't think we can actually go that far just yet. Unfortunately enough, looks like we lost our statesman. We're going to have to do... Well, that was easy. We got another one. Age 31. I need the statesman because our annexation of Crimea will be faster. You need to move here. You need to move here. You need to move all the way up here. And if we can, let's end our war with Oman. Okay, exactly what we want. A release of Hormuz. Can I release anybody else? I don't think I can. Especially because they are not the main... war here, I should say, or war goal. It would be funny for me to release Hejaz. What if I did not take Basra? Could release Iraq, which I'm not going to do either. Sharjah. I don't have enough diplomatic relations, so I'm obviously just going to take this port. Take all their money. This is a separate piece. Okay, great news. We can now improve relations with Hormuz. We might even get a vassal. Nope, why not? Distance between borders. Sad life. Let's just keep improving relations while we can. I may even get some new territory closer to them after our war with Persia here. So now that they lost an 11 development province, it obviously wasn't that much, but, you know, now Hormuz may become my vassal. And that's what we're going to hope for. Are we anywhere near actually unlocking colonialism? We could get 2 or 3 loans, and I think we probably will. Let's get a few loans. I can obviously pay them back in time, which I don't mind. And now we are going to be embracing colonialism. And now going to technology, unlocking textile manufacturing, unlocking early modern administration, unlocking the wharf, and unlocking matchlock musket, unlocking the Spanish square. I had so much surplus technology, but because I didn't embrace colonialism, it was kind of a big deal. So now that we have better better Sekban infantry, we are a little worried about the Shia zealots in Shamawa. How do I spell that? And now we aren't worried about them. We're only down to 21,000 troops, though, so no matter what we do, this will most likely be our last major offensive for the time being. You know, all we really got on this war... Mamluks left the coalition, which is good news. Peace offer from Persia, I don't think so. Bosnia has left. And we're probably just going to continue what we're doing, while assisting however we can. Coalitions dying and breaking apart. You both can go here. You both can go here. Now, when we take the new territory, I'm going to try to vassalize. Yeah, we certainly might be able to. Our distance between borders is becoming closer. So I think I'm going to start taking some territory along the Persian Gulf. I don't know how upsetting that would be, but something like this, taking their capital as well, 84, yikes. But I could release, no I cannot. One province minor versus all of that. And Quor Quantalu, which we aren't not going to do at all. So we might do something like this. Take Gillen here. You know, I don't know if we're going to do that either. But we obviously want provinces closer to Hormuz. I think this is what we're going to be taking from Persia. We'll see if it works. Liberty Desire from subjects has been reduced. I hope our king passes away soon enough. Bringing 18,000 more troops downward. Shiraz is now ours. This is now ours. You can attack here while you can move this way. Gaining a variety of different skills. We could either get the Pilgrims of Sidon, 25 diplomatic power, local production efficiency, or military power. We obviously want diplomatic power. Crushing the rest of the Persians. You move here, you move here, you move here. I believe we had a stack wipe. I'm a little scared, though. After I finally take over the Persian provinces, going to be getting more military power, you know, I really don't want Hormuz to not like me. Which shouldn't really be an issue either. So let's take a look at this one more time. What would happen if I did something like this? Took as much territory as I can. Obviously, I want Gideon up here. 128. The Mamluks would hate me. Persia, Timurids, Nogai, Bosnia. Yeah, nobody that really matters all that much. Still going to be trying to get Hormuz to like me as much as possible. Once again, moving on in with the rest of these provinces. And is it possible to get a separate piece from Delhi? It is. And we have 99% war score. So now that means taking all of this land, taking all of their income, and it obviously is a little too upsetting for them. 176 ducats, not too bad. I cannot get anything else. We are going to end our war. Okay. And now, will Hormuz still give me a vassalization? No, they will not, because of our distance between borders. And now it has changed to positive 40. You need to be brought all the way to Crimea. You need to be brought all the way over here. And you need to be brought over down to Alexandria. We have a very massive nation now that certainly needs reworked. I would like to get somebody who can give me a Grand Captain. So we're going to spend a little bit of money now to get a nice reduction later. Hopefully now. Land Maintenance Modifier, our Grand Captain. We're going to be saving 4.5 ducats every single month. Also, we don't need this many forts at all. We're absolutely going to remove this fort and this fort. We can keep Tabriz for now, but until we take over Georgia, I think the rest of our forts are going to stay. Especially all of these forts up in the north. Let's fabricate our claims as much as we can. We are we lack admin now. That hasn't happened in a very long time. Our missionaries are doing their jobs. Let's convert what we can. And I think what we're going to have to do is wait till our manpower comes to the top once again. We're gaining about 6.56 ducats every month. But I think what we're going to want to do is obviously pay off our loans. We currently owe 2,300 ducats. And even if we went all the way down, well, we would gain about 26 ducats a month. Looks like Persia taking over the Timurids now. We definitely need to offer Hormuz an alliance. Offer them a... proclaim their guarantee, I should say. Or better yet, let's look at offer them military access. Let's look at our coalition map mode. A lot of countries still hate me in a variety of regions. Can I improve relations with Kazan? I can, and I will. They're going to hate me for quite some time, is what it looks like. Especially when I take over Georgia. Let's improve relations with Tunisia once again. And we can't for 11 days. I think what I want to do first, though... we have some Hijazian separatists. Janissary reward, going to be losing 500 ducats, or... My king just died. Definitely not. Alright, and we also are very just. That's a very good king here. Give a reward for higher wages. God is with Murid. We now have a very, very powerful king and a very powerful son. I am actually very ecstatic. Was not expecting this. 18,000 troops coming to their aid. Ethiopia wants to give us an alliance. I'm going to have to decline, even though I do like them very much. I would like Hormuz here to be my new ally. Let's get back Kazan. And then when we can, let's proclaim their guarantee. And we really want... I mean, it's not much development at all. But, you know, shouldn't be too bad. Let's get Poland as well. Did we just get another heir? Oh, another queen. 19 years old. Not too shabby. Growth of the printing industry. Okay. So a new era has arrived. And I wonder where it actually spawned. But we'll check in just a moment. I believe it's in Germany. As it normally always is. Now what we want to do is we've already guaranteed you. We've sent you some military access. We could send you money, but I think we'll just transfer military power. It should change from 179. Wow, that is a lot. And as soon as we can, vassalize Hormuz. Great news, exactly what I was hoping for. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to enforce religion to Coptic. That way I won't need to take them over later. And once again, I'm super excited with where we stand. Bourgeoisie request privileges. We're going to lose the admin because we need the diplomatic power. Sending over missionaries wherever we can. We have two... Ooh, we actually did not defeat them. So we have two diplomats that need to be sent somewhere. What about Ethiopia? Let's improve your relations. And maybe Naples once again. Ooh, positive 37, down from positive 100. And because we now own Hormuz, you can be recalled. Are we actually working on changing you to Coptic? I believe we are. 7 development province. We'll obviously lend assistance if we can. We're making strides. Missionary is working. Let's cancel both Bandar and Laristan. Well, you're both very close to being finished. Losing a lot of claims. Cabinet cooperation. Gaining quite a bit of tech all around the board. Jaz believes they can claim my territory. Well, not on my watch. I don't want to compensate the traders, but we are. Gaining a free mercantilism is always worth it. See if we can milk any estates. Obviously going to be asking for contribution. Obviously going to be demanding diplomatic support, demanding admin support. Can I demand military support? I can. And I will. Let's recruit a... I wonder if that was a diplomat. That was a diplomat. Getting us improved relations could be useful. Make all of this faster. It looks like we're about to be attacked again. And we've essentially defeated all of these rebels. Okay, so now the only real separatists that are left are the Persians. We'll send over some additional units to help out. And then after we take out these rebels, we are going to be definitely scaling down our army maintenance here as much as we can, while waiting for our manpower to grow back to about full strength. I wonder what we could attack next. Obviously, a lot of countries still hate me in this area, but not that much. I may try to... Obviously, we're working on our annexation of Crimea. Going to be working on our annexation of the Mamluks Hormuz very, very soon. Looks like we now have a Coptic province in Hormuz. 33,000 troops. Yikes. We should be able to take them out, though, without any real issues. This is a drylands province, so I'm not really expecting anything too troublesome. Get another general. My generals like to die a lot. But it is nice always having a lot of extra generals. Though I wish they were a little bit stronger. Okay, now we can reduce our army maintenance. Not to 0 as it is. But let's probably go to about 10% army maintenance. Murad III's campaigns against Persia. Fan the flames of war. Yeah, we obviously are going to be taking over more and more territory as time goes on. You can come back somewhere around here. We're most likely going to be declaring on the Mamluks next. Which means improving relations with Djerid. I get that you're very small and very weak, but I don't want to have to fight you. Improving relations with Funj, even though you're Coptic. I was not aware you were Coptic. Do we actually have any claims? We might, because I think we have Conquer Egypt still. Yep, Conquer Egypt as our goal. So once we get more manpower, we're obviously going to be declaring war. And it looks like we have another issue in Jabal Shamar. Merchants worried about the lack of protection. Gain more mercantilism, but lose some power. I'm fine by that. Let's take a look at Hungary. They have 26 aggressive expansion. We might want to gobble up Bosnia, because we're a little bit worried about a lot of other nations. Repay the loan as well. Gonna extend our other loan. Currently, we're making about 17 ducats every single month. Our war is coming along nicely. We're gaining more and more territory, especially through vassalization. I think what I'm going to do, I don't have enough room for another vassal. Not for quite some time. A sacked monastery. I think we're going to, yeah, we'll spend the money. You know what, we're out of money. Obviously, saving money to pay off our loans is our biggest objective. Crimea and Hormuz, still a little upset. Hormuz, obviously, very upset because we changed their religion. But because they don't have much actual, development here, it's not a big deal. Pilgrims of Crete. 25 diplomatic power or military power. Let's go with the diplomatic power. We now have the ability to unlock Man of War. And we probably want to get... I'm just so happy with our ruler. A 466, and he's just. Like, what more could you ask for? I mean, obviously we could have a few more good traits, but I'm really happy with him. I hope he lives a long life. And it looks like we now have a lot of military power that needs to be spent. Let's take a look at our development. All of our islands here appear to be doing well. We're going to look for some yellow lands, like Azov. I don't know about that. Aleppo is at 23. What about orange? We can improve your military power just a little bit. Bring you up to 20 development. So now, if we look at the printing press, you should be able to actually start embracing. I wonder what causes the printing press to be embraced. Development capital has the printing press, which we do not. Loyal clergy peasant. Oh, present. Ah, I see. State religion is Protestant or Reformed. So that is obviously what we needed. And getting more diplomatic technology of up to 15 could speed things along. Let's get the rest of these counties to be oh my goodness, to be Coptic. Exactly what we needed. And if we can, let's go to our development map mode. And spend a little bit more power. Ooh, obviously going to be taking as much diplomatic power as we can. But a lot of military power would be nice. But we want to reform the Navy. Spending a few military power here. Maybe a few in Chios. And maybe a few, or one, in Naxos. Not much, but I would like to spend more. Ethiopia wants an alliance. Not going to happen. We want to improve relations again with a variety of countries. Naples likes me. The Papal State likes me, but let's improve it some more. And we're really just waiting on our manpower to recover. We're almost ready to actually declare our war. Looks like we have Safaye, the Sultan. She could either give us a very nice treasurer or a very nice diplomat. I don't need either. I might... You know what? I'll get the cheaper treasurer. But I'd rather have a very cheap master of mint. Do we still have you? No. I would like a regular master of mint. So, and obviously saving money is going to be a priority. So none of these matter. The treasurer is there, could be useful. But we want a master of mint to save us administrative power. Don't need an artist. Don't need you. Ah, you're expensive. Foreign drill instructor. Having more army tradition could be useful. We already have 51. We're about to get 71. Wow. Funj. Ah, all the way in Hormuz. Nothing we can really do to assist. We are going to need some boats. We don't have any. Probably should have done that a while ago. Yeah, nothing we can do at all. We could build some boats. I think we're going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if these boats can move around. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I need money. Ah, I forgot I needed money all along. But obviously it's important. We're currently producing 14 boats. We need 18 in total. 2 more. Gaining more missionary strength. Could be useful. Getting a very cheap inquisitor. Or a nobleman leaves the court to live out his life in solitude. Yeah, I will obviously get the missionary strength. And here we are, 18 ships in total. I think, unfortunately, these zealots are going to wreak havoc on us. Because Hormuz won't be able to do anything. $81,000 manpower in total. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to be annexing Hormuz very, very soon. I don't know when that will be. 1560, so 6 more years. 87% Liberty Desire. But, I don't mind spending prestige. I don't even know. Spending prestige, changing their religion, is obviously going to be speeding up my annexation. But, I'm not even still sure if it's worth it. If all I'm going to be doing is taking over provinces and essentially annexing them. Let's move you here. You need to move up your army maintenance. And it looks like I have to pause the game and put another cut in here. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.